Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another month of Dolphin's Log for Wuthering Waves, month of January 2025. Happy New Year's to you. Hopefully yours was better than mine. Anyways, get into this. Got the new girl on screen now. Where'd you get the chair from? Anyways, I'm trying to remember if, trying to remember who our last new character was before, Carlotta. Was it again? Actually, I don't know. It's been a long time since I last rolled for somebody in WUWA. I think were our last banners just reruns. I think the second half of 1.4. I think it was. Yeah. Because I think wasn't Camellya our very last new character? Pretty sure that was the case, right? Yeah. And then for second half of 1.4, they were just both reruns, I'm pretty sure. I'm forgetting who the rerun characters were, because I already had both of them, obviously. Whatever, that's not important. What is important is that Carlot is a new girl. Just rolled for her yesterday on stream. Lost the coin flip, but then I got her immediately after a multi, so I guess that's not so bad. Obviously, it's the best. It's the next best outcome out of short of winning the coin flip, I suppose. So, well, I mean, at least she showed up somewhat nicely. Kind of weird to say that, but whatever. Working on her right now, obviously. I don't have these materials. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go into Arena C to actually find these physically. You can synthesize these with the new synthesizer changes, so I can make these whenever I want. Problem is these guys, the actual regional specialties. I can just farm these because they give you kind of like what Star Rail does. Kuro Game gives you early access to the boss fights, so you can just farm these ahead of time, or you can farm them without having to go through the story itself naturally. So yeah, working on her. Also have her weapons as well. These guys are easier to upgrade because these guys only need what is it? They still need older materials. Looks like there's another domain for it too. Abyss of Confession. This one's probably in Renacita because Marigold Woods is, I believe, the location I'm at right now, right here. This one right here. So yeah, been leveling up her gun, because that's what I can work on. No idea what Echo said she wants. She's Glacio, so my first instinct is to give her Glacio pieces, but I'm not even sure if that's what she wants, because I know we have, 2 new artifact sets in Renacita, so perhaps she might want one of those. We'll see. I'm going to hold off on committing to any sort of Echo set on her just yet. I'm assuming she wants for her 4 Echo. I'm assuming she wants the one that you have to farm that drops these things, the platinum cores. Let me see if I have a couple of those. So 4 cost. Where is that guy? These guys, yeah. The sentry constructs. Yeah. I get the feeling she'll want one of these boys. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose she wants the Frosty Resolve set then. So they're gonna answer my own question just now. Oh, and perfect. It's even got crit rate main stat, or at least I've got 2 of them that are crit rate main stat. Perfect, because I believe her weapons are crit damage. So it works out just fine. But yeah, it seems like I'll have to farm a whole new set of echoes for Carlotta, that's for sure. And then obviously just got her yesterday, so I haven't had the chance to level up her skills. I can't even level up her skills anyway because she needs to be Ascension Stage 2. So there you go. And actually she's only S0? Was it S0? I think it was S0. But there you go. She's really nice, just visually speaking, because I have no idea how she is gameplay-wise. I'm sure she's very fun, because she just blasts people, because she's our first limited 5-star gunner in the game. So it'll be cool to, once she's all ready to go. It'd be very cool to play with her and use her to beat the shit out of TOA bosses. That's for sure. Looking forward to it. I do want to say though that Carlotta, not design wise per se, but just quality wise, she feels noticeably different than the other characters so far. Maybe it's the eyes, because I have a thing for paying attention to how anime characters' eyes look. Like you compare her to somebody like Shorekeeper. I think Shorekeeper's design is pretty indicative of like 1.0 character design, where like obviously she looks very nice. Naturally, she came out with Black Shore, so of course she turned out beautifully. But her eyes are definitely they're narrower. If you can kind of see that, if you can kind of see what I'm talking about here, they're definitely narrower. So they're harder to see. Not necessarily anything wrong with that. She still looks great regardless. But you compare her to Carlotta, and her eyes are really noticeable. Like, they fucking pop out at you. Or at least, I feel like they pop out at you. Especially when you compare her to somebody like Shorekeeper or some of the other characters in the game. Like, hell, not even Camellya's eyes pop out as much as Carlotta's do. Well, maybe Zeji's does. Zeji's definitely has very different eyes. She's got really big eyes. Actually, Carlotta's eyes aren't as big as Zeji's now that I think about it, or now that I compare those two together. But I don't know. Something about Carlotta's quality feels very different. I suppose that's indicative of just the overall 2.0 patch in general, but I guess we'll see once I actually start playing through the 2.0 patch itself and see everything that's got to offer. I just want to kind of gush about how much I like Carlotta's design. Everything about it is very satisfying to me, which is great to see because obviously earlier, well, technically last year at this point, if you guys remember my Wuthering Waves video from like, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, where I was talking about how, I think Wu does these things pretty good, but I also think they should do these things better. Kuro Game is certainly stepping up to what I was talking about, and taking steps to make their game look better. And hey, what better way to show that off than with their characters? Obviously, they still have got, they still got work to do, but hey, it's really nice to see them improving at the very least. So yeah. Not to mention, just with Carlotta too, like it's very rare for, at least I feel like it's really rare for an anime character to have this particular color palette, where they're predominantly white but with magenta? Is that magenta? I don't know what that exact shade of pink/red is. It looks magenta to me, but maybe it's not quite magenta. I really like magenta for some reason. I think it's my third favorite color after just straight up red and blue. So, yeah, Carlotta's really nice to look at, especially her thighs. Kuro Game had a type with this one. Anyways, enough of me being a fucking gooner. My name isn't Goonazad. So yeah, Carlotta's here. And yeah, I have not yet started on Rinascita. It's all the way down here for some reason. I figure Rinascita would have been to the west, considering Rinascita is supposed to be based off like fucking Fontaine / France. Or I heard Rinascita was supposed to be based off of Italy or something. Either way, some European country. So I figured it would be to the west, but I guess not. It's technically to the east. Uno reverse card. But anyways. Yeah. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I've been working on Camellya, I guess. I don't know if these are the same stats that she was working with last month, but right now she's got 77.4 CR, 222 CD. I still need to improve and optimize her echoes, though. They could definitely be better. Her 4 echo could definitely be better with more crit damage, of course. This one could use double crit, so that way she'd have a little bit more crit rate. Same thing with this one. I think both her 1 echoes both have double crits, so she's good. She's got good 1 echoes, that's for sure. So yeah, assuming that I can get her optimized echoes, her stat line should be able to reach like 80% CR at 80+% CR, and hopefully 220, 230 CD. I mean, 222 CD is already pretty good. It's just I think she's only missing 1 potential crit damage stat in her 4 echo. Like if it max rolls, or if it at least gets double digits, then it's easily what is it? It's easily 230, 235 CD, which would be really nice. I think most crit damage rolls are double digit anyway. I think the lowest crit damage roll is like what, 9 point something, if you get really unlucky, I guess. Thankfully I've never seen a single digit crit damage substat, so thank God I've dodged that bullet so far. I'm sure it'll happen though. Actually, is it single digit? Is it even possible? I don't know. Maybe the lowest crit damage value you can get is like, I don't know, like 11 or 13%. Because I'm pretty sure the highest, the max roll for crit damage substats is like 20-something%? Something crazy like that. Because I know I've gotten like 16, around 16% is like the highest crit damage roll, substat roll I've ever seen. But I'm pretty sure 20% is possible. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. But there's Camellya. Shorekeeper, I have made the executive decision to go ahead and max out her skills, because I use her basically all the time. So there you go. Pretty easy decision. Mr. Shangli Yao, I actually was working on getting his skills to 10-10-10 because I figured there was this one TOA cycle where it was really annoying to go through. I was trying everything I could, including trying to use Shangli Yao, but unfortunately his crit stats are unfortunately not good enough, so eventually I just benched his ass too. But he does have slightly better skill levels because of that, so that's nice. Well, that's cool. Here's Zeji. I don't think I've really messed with her sets at all, or her gear at all. Same thing with Jinshi. Yinlin, on the other hand, I have increased her skill levels across the board to 10, or I've maxed out her skill tree. So that's cool. Just in time too, because I think during one of the last patch's events, I really needed to use Yinlin because they need an Electro DPS there, so I was like, fuck it, sure, why not? So yeah, the max skill level Yinlin certainly helped out then. But yeah, I like Yinlin a lot. She was our 2nd ever limited character, and she's definitely by far my strongest lightning or Electro DPS. I guess other than Mr. Shangli Yao, but I'm pretty sure my Yinlin is still a lot stronger. Let's see what else. I haven't leveled up Verina's skills yet. I probably will at some point. Rover, I've switched back to Spectro because I needed her to be on Spectro again. Let me switch her temporarily over to Havoc to see how far along she's coming with this. Let's see, 777, yeah. Oh shit, I haven't actually given her these the attack % buffs yet. Should probably get around to doing that then. Oopsies. I'll leave her on Havoc just to make myself remember to level those up next week or something. Here's Sanhua, the hero of that one TOA cycle that was really annoying to use, annoying to do. Yeah, it's a good reason why people are using Sanhua with Camellya, and I've been doing the same thing too. I actually want to roll another Genesis sword specifically for her. If that happens, then she'll actually have a pretty decent crit rate, crit damage stat line. Because right now, obviously, with how it is, it's kind of pathetic. So, using all of my standard pulls on standard weapon banner to get her own copy of the Emerald of Genesis sword or whatever it's called. So there it is. Taoqi, I've leveled up to level 90 while I was waiting for the 2.0 patch to come out with New Year's. And so, yeah, she's level 90 now. And I've also gone ahead and given her a an autumn trace. I believe this is a battle pass weapon, because I think battle pass weapons, they give you broad blades or the broadswords or whatever, crit rate. There's like one of the two battle pass weapon classes or weapon types that even has crit rate at all. So perfect for my Taoqi at least. I do want to know how to learn. I do want to learn how to play her. I mean, when you've got tits, when she's got tits as fat as these, they're quite a bit. They're they're very strong motivators. That's for sure. Actually, I don't even know if this weapon is even good on her. I'm just giving it to her because it's crit rate main stat. Even though I know Taoqi scales off of defense, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, defense increase. There you go. But I still feel motivated to play her anyway, especially because she's S6. So it's like, damn, girl. You stacked as hell. It weighs more than one. So definitely motivated to play her. I also didn't realize that her outro skill amplifies the next character after her's skill damage by 38%. I feel like that could come in pretty handy. Actually, doesn't Carlota mainly rely on skill damage? Because I'm pretty sure that's what her intended Echo set even, like, that's the main focus of its set, no? Let's see, Sonata effect, Frosty Resolve. Yeah, skill damage. So yeah, assuming this is her, this is Carlotta's preferred set, might be wrong, but assuming it is, then actually, you know what? Taoqi might not be a bad support for Carlotta then. I guess we'll find out if that's really the case or not. I'll keep an eye out. But anyways, what you want to know is that I'm working on my Taoqi, and yeah. Hopefully she'll be playable by the next time, or by the time I put up my next Dolphin's log for Wuwa. Next up is Baiji. Been leveling her up too, because I feel like I'll need a third healer for the final floors of Tower of TOA. The ones that don't reset, but you unlock after clearing the resetting section of TOA. I forget what the name is called for those like final floors, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I do want to level up Baiji, or technically she's already leveled up. But what was I waiting? Oh yeah, she doesn't have a weapon. Cause me being the fucking idiot that I am, didn't realize that I need to level up Baiji later on down the line. So I took all my variation copies and combined them into one, like a dumbass. So I've been praying for another variation spook from Gacha, but luckily I've been told by my stream chats, that apparently we'll have an event with 2.0 that should give us a welfare, like a free support weapon, that also gives her energy regen. So that's perfect. So once we get that, I'll just give that shit to Baiji immediately, and I'll be able to use her. Because I think she's perfectly good to go. She's got her healer set, Echo set all ready to go already with healing bonus, energy regen, ER, HP. I still have to level these ones though, but obviously that's not too big of an issue. Let's see. And she's got most of her skill tree leveled up. Still gotta unlock these ones though, but they'll come with time. And of course she herself is S6. And she even increases the Glacier. She even gives her team Glacier damage bonus. So, hey, yeah, maybe I'll run, I don't know, Baiji, either Baiji, Taoqi, and Carlotta, or Baiji, Zeji, and Carlotta. I guess we'll see. But yeah, those are the characters I've been working on lately. The character who spooked me during my Carlotta rolls was Genshin. So she's now S2, I believe. Yeah, she's now S2. This S2 seems pretty cool. She gets to parry one more time. Not sure how good that's supposed to be, but hey, parrying is fun. At least Genshin's skill version, not the default parry in this game. Default parry in this game feels like ass, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, that should be about it. Still missing Mr. Kalkaro. Mr. Sephiroth from the beginning of the game. He's still AWOL on my account. But other than him, we do have every other character in the game. So yeah. Last but certainly not least, going over some map exploration stuff. On a couple days ago, while waiting for 2.0 to show up, I did manage to 100% gorges and central plains. So now these are technically 100%. Obviously, the big change for me personally for the exploration bit is that I think if you go here, yeah, now the game will tell you exactly what you're missing, which is thank fucking God they did this. Literally, Genshin could never. This is so fucking helpful, man, in pinpointing exactly what it is that you're missing. So now you can. So now what I can do is, with this information, I'd be, oh, I'm missing this thingy, and so I can just go to the Wuthering Waves interactive map and look for exactly what I'm missing. So this is definitely a big time saver instead of me just wandering around the maps or the regions and like aimlessly trying to, praying that I just stumble upon whatever it is that I'm missing. So thank God for this. Big W on Kuro Games' part. So yeah, that should make 100%ing the other regions much simpler. Because yeah, at this point, now I only have 3 more regions to 100%. Wooming Bay, Desserrock Highlands, and Whining Aches' Mire. Obviously that excludes, this excludes Renacita, but obviously it just came out yesterday, so. But yeah. I could even go back to the regions that I've already 100%ed and be like, okay, so what am I missing from these things, from these places, right? Because like if you're still missing a couple botflies, then the botflies give you 10 asteroids. They're still gotcha currency, so they can certainly add up a little bit, especially when you're like very close to your next multi. So yeah, I think I'll take some time at some point to go through all of the regions and make sure I've truly 100%ed everything. Because even in Genshin, you still don't know if you've like truly 100% everything or not. Like just earlier today, I found a Paraculi in Natlin that led me down to this underground cavern that had like 1 or 2 more side quests down there, or like puzzle thingies down there, and those collectively gave me like an extra 4 chests, even though my map already said that I already 100% in Natlin. So I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like, what the fuck, game? Why did you not tell me about this? But anyways, should be it for this month's Dolphins log. So yeah, saving everything for either Rossiya coming up in what 3 weeks or so. Well, we'll see. I'll see how much gotcha currency I've got left over. See if I'm okay with blowing them all for Rossiya. I hear we should get quite a few freebies over the course of 2.0. So here's to hoping those will either help me get Rossiya or just straight up get me Rossiya in the first place. But yeah. Anyways, that should do it for this video. Carlotta is just amazing to look at. I'm sure she's great to play too. And so yeah, catch you guys next month. Peace.